Hey guys, today I want to do a review of Seeking Alpha Premium. This is a platform I've been using for a while. I was first introduced to the free version of it probably a decade ago now when I started following Paul Scolardi, or SuperTrades as he's known. He was a pretty prolific publisher or author on Seeking Alpha. And honestly, until recently, I'd never signed up for the premium version. So today I want to talk about what I found with that, and hopefully it'll be helpful. We're talking mainly about Seeking Alpha Premium, but I'll touch on some of the other aspects like the free plan and the pro plan a little bit. But primarily I want to focus on the premium version of this plan. And so this platform is huge. It has a ton of contributors. As a member of Seeking Alpha, you're able to contribute to it yourself. They crowdsource a ton of information that you can find on their platform. They have a huge team of analysts, a large base of professional authors, and a lot of different proprietary tools and data that they give access to their members as well. And so, like I was saying, I've been really playing about with Seeking Alpha Premium for a couple of months now. And it's basically been able to sit down and go through some of the features, which I'll show you in this video. And I want to really kind of show you what the main features are that make Seeking Alpha a unique platform that's worth paying for, in my opinion, compared to like a free platform or just using some other social media or whatever. That this really sets this product apart from your typical free like social media sites or whatever. It's a far different beast that we're dealing with Seeking Alpha. And so I'd just like to start saying about really what do you get? So you get some stock screeners, you get ratings from analysts and authors and quants. You get the ability to link your brokerage account to this thing, and you get to track a portfolio that you can customize and make yourself. And one of the key things is you get alerts of stocks that you're already interested in, so you can do that, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. And so before we get started though, the different tiers of membership I mentioned, this one obviously is about the premium. And so I'm an affiliate for Seeking Alpha, and if you want to get a discount on the premium, you can click in the link below, which is my affiliate link. It is, I think, about $99 for a year for Seeking Alpha Premium, which in my opinion is a total bargain for all the cool features that you get. And I think this is a great time to be jumping into this type of program because the market is really dipped really hard, really in a bear market now. And I think this type of platform is really going to come into its own as the market starts to bounce back up, because there is a focus on Seeking Alpha of more swing trading, even longer term investing, things like ETFs and dividends, things, longer term holds. This platform really lends itself nicely to that style of investing. And I think we're at a point in history where we really are going to have some really good bargains to pick up soon, at least, hopefully. Anyway, so the premium, like I said, you can buy from my affiliate link. That would be really great. It's down in the description below if you think that this might be worth your time. And so, getting on to the review a little bit here. The first time I logged in, I have to admit I was a little bit overwhelmed. This platform has so many things on it, but that learning curve is pretty quick, and you get the hang of things a lot faster than you'd expect. So, it's a bit overwhelming. There is a lot of stuff in here. And so I'm going to show you a few of the things just to kind of give you a flavor for it. But by no means can I give you a full comprehensive review of every single feature on this thing. The thing I found most useful is to use this top header bar so you can see the different menus that drop down. And this is the way that I've been using to navigate the site. And so it's really pretty straightforward. You can look through the authors, the top stocks, latest news, markets, stock ideas. And like each one of these is a big whole thing in itself. So I'm just going to show you like the real basics first, and then kind of go into some more depth, if that sounds good. And so while the platform's not the absolute most user-friendly I've seen, it's still probably one of the best. And for the other features, like make up for the fact that the interface is slightly overwhelming. I think they have some videos on how to navigate this a little bit better than I can. Anyway, top left here, you have the premium stuff, so you have all this stuff here, but let me just show you the portfolio thing first. So if we click here, this is really cool because you can basically search any ticker, so let's just do like Tesla. And the cool thing is you get this whole plethora of information on Tesla. So this is what I really love about Seeking Alpha, is it's like a one-stop shop, right? you basically can go here and you can say, hey, I want to be notified when Tesla, something happens with Tesla. So you just hit this. We don't need to add that right now. And you hit this little button here. And this is one of the most powerful things here, is you can get an alert to your email when there's a rating change. For example, one of the quant rating systems or the Seeking Alpha author things changes, and say when it gets worse or better. For example, if they're saying sell, you might want to know that, so you'd save that. And that'll actually send to your email address when things change, based on all the ridiculous amount of information that Seeking Alpha has. And you can start to see the type of information they have here. It's absolute complete. So if you look down the right hand side, we have the different ratings. So these are ratings from the authors. They have a Wall Street one and a quant one as well. And so you can basically go through and look at things like the valuation. Obviously A is the top one, right? F's probably the bottom one. And so you can go through and get all this information just from this right hand column, which is crazy. But it gets better than that. You can see all the stuff on the left here. You get all the analysis from the Seeking Alpha authors pop up. You get all the news as it pops up. And you can have these sent to your email as well. But only for select tickers, because that's one of the big problems with a lot of sites, is they'll just send you everything. This is very selective in that you can pick and choose exactly what you want to get. Customize your notifications basically and get real-time alerts for anything that you really choose. One of the biggest things is about the authors, right? So when you buy premium, you get all this stuff from the Seeking Alpha authors. And these guys are professional writers. They're not just like bloggers. They're very heavily vetted, and usually have a huge amount of credibility. So you can kind of rely on them. And you can follow them if you want, like the different ones. I think you can just go to My Authors, and you can find authors by clicking like top authors here. And you can go through, it's really cool, and you can choose, okay, I'm interested in this type of investing, or maybe you're interested in growth or technology. And so you can pick one guy, say this one, and see everything he's written. So we go into here. So this is all his recent articles. Today I did this one, which is really cool. And so one feature I really love here is you can go to coverage, and then you can actually look and see how well these guys' recommendations recently have done. And so you can see, like, you know, this guy here, he was saying on ABOS, he was saying a sell, and you can see so far it has actually been selling off. So you can kind of get an idea of their track record for everything that they've put, you know, their whole lifespan on Seeking Alpha. So I thought that was a really cool feature. And so let's see what else can I show you. Let's have a look. See, go back up here. So if you're interested in dividend stocks, you can go here. And like these tabs have every single thing you could ever want to know about any of this stuff. You click here, you see different things. But if we go to, let's see where we're at. So I don't want to look at top dividend stocks. Let's screen for the top rated stocks. So this is really cool. So these are top rated stocks from the quant rating, the Seeking Alpha author, and the Wall Street rating. And so this gives you a really, really high probability of picking a stock that is probably going to go up in the future. This isn't financial advice. This is just hopefully the track record kind of puts things into perspective. You say, okay, these guys all have over 4, so we should probably check out VIST and see what that actually is doing and whether this is likely to go up, because everybody in the Seeking Alpha community is showing like this is a strong buy. And then it's basically like you don't actually have to do any research yourself, because they put all the news articles, all the analysis for the individual stocks. You keep going down, you get all this more information. Bulls, nobody's bearish on it. You can read all the different articles from Bulls. You can get everything you need to know about the company, earnings per share, revenue, everything. Like, look at all this stuff, just so much good stuff. You can get transcripts from the earnings calls, you can get the investor presentations. So you can see, for people that are looking for long-term investing, or even just like longer-term swing trading, we're not talking years, often you can use this for, to help you pick your stocks. So that's just one example from one of the top stocks. So let's see what else I want to show you on this quick video. Let's have a look. So the authors, so you can get email alerts from the authors, top growth stocks, top short squeeze stocks, ETF screener, latest news. So it's really like the only thing you need to actually find and monitor a longer term portfolio, which is really cool. Let's take a look at some of top small caps. Let's have a look at those. So in here you have CAAS is the top one. Clearly this is like a really bullish possibility. And you can see in here, just have a quick look at something here. Stocks trading news gain with delisting easing. So that's from August, September. There's not been a lot of new stuff out on this. And so you can start to look at the ratings over here. The growth is maybe not as good. Profitability is maybe not as good. So very fundamental, like there's pretty much no technical analysis on this side. It's all fundamental stuff, which is pretty interesting. Anyway, like I said, the premium is $99 a year if you use my affiliate link in the description below. And you can go and check it out and see. I think this is extremely valuable for people that are looking for fundamental investing or longer term investing. Hopefully that's helpful, and I'll talk to you guys soon.